Hi, I'm Tara Lynn, and I'm back. I've decided to create a series, a quarantine series, and the topic that I started this week was on disappointment. I think it's something that almost everyone that's human has experienced, and so I wanted to just connect with you in any way that I can, and some of that involves stories that I am experiencing in my life, which may strike a chord with you. So I did a video a couple days ago on disappointment because I don't talk about it a lot. I can't yet, but I am planning an adoption of a baby girl, and I am so excited. I've waited like forever to have children, and this is the way that it's happening for me. I'm so excited. And so everything is moving forward. Then the pandemic hit, and I don't know to what extent I'll have delays as a result, but there's already an impact and a slowness to the process. And for someone who's been waiting for something, I'm not thinking, don't think I've been waiting like a year or a couple months. It's been in my heart to have a family for probably 20 plus years. And then once I have a glimpse that this could happen, obviously I want it to go smoothly and happen quickly. But now we're at a bit of a pause, and I don't know the extent to which it'll be delayed or if it even will be. But there's this level of disappointment that wants to rise up and choke me out and like make me hold my breath and say, oh no, not again, because disappointment has been a theme in my life in the past. I remember even in high school, I still carry this energy, and I recognize it when it's rising up. When I was in high school, I wanted the dream car, which is Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible. I wanted that car. And my dad, may he rest in peace, rest in heaven, he said that he would get it for me, help me get it. Long story short, it didn't happen. And I ended up buying my own car in a car dealership that was shady and had carpet on the walls, and the interest rate was probably 37,000%. But I paid it because I worked hard in high school and I had enough money to do it. But there was that level of disappointment always in the back of my mind that I didn't get what I want. So there's been a theme that I've had to fight against, not fight against, but recognize and train myself to not go there. Maybe you have something in your life that's been a disappointment from way back, but it keeps trying to come to the front, but it's in the past and wants to be in the future and in your present moment. But just because it happened back then doesn't mean it's going to happen right now. Just because I didn't get the car back then doesn't mean I don't get the baby now. I'm a little disappointed too because I'm a cycle instructor. And I just want to talk to everyone who's ever been to my class, who regularly attended my class, and I want to say, are you okay? But I don't have their phone numbers. I only have a few friends, and I know they're okay because I see them active on social media. But I'm disappointed that I didn't think ahead to connect in a way to start a group so that I could chat with the people that I care about and want to make sure they're safe and that their families are safe. And I'm disappointed that I didn't set something up to connect with them in a way outside of class. But I can't live in the past. In the future, it makes me more grateful for whenever I see them again. Maybe I'll see them at the grocery store. Maybe I'll see them on social media. Maybe I'll connect with them in some way that I'll appreciate being in their life, and I'll find a way to stay connected or just send out prayers and good thoughts to them. And even if I never see them again, I don't know. I'm being dramatic maybe, but I care about them and I want them to be well. Disappointment. You've got to make sure that the past disappointments don't crop up into your present moment and cause you to expect the same experience. This pandemic can make you think, oh my God, I'm afraid. And I remember when I was afraid back 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago. You bring that from the past and you bring it into your present moment and you expect the worst. But you get a choice here. I get a choice here. I can expect the worst, or I can say, this is different. This experience doesn't have to be the car experience. Just because I didn't connect with my classmates, the people who attended my class, doesn't mean I'll never see them again, and that that connection I made with them is broken. That's not what that means. I just don't have their phone numbers, And it doesn't prevent me from connecting even in a non-physical way. Obviously it has to be non-physical. But can I pray for them? Can I wish good thoughts to them? Can I ask around to see if anybody knows anybody and they can say so-and-so's good, so-and-so's good, and I could find ways. And I don't have to be sad about it. I get a choice, you get a choice. So when you feel those feelings of disappointment cropping up, examine where they came from. Oh man, I am not a threat here. I am not, no one said my court date was canceled. No one said my experience would not happen. That's me projecting and making assumptions that are totally wrong and totally unhealthy. Watch what you're thinking about. Pay attention to your emotions and what you're thinking about. Because what you're thinking about is going to cause that emotion of disappointment and fear and anxiety to crop up. I'm not saying what you experienced in the past is not legit sad, horrible, horrific, whatever the case may be. But what I am saying is that you get a choice to say that the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again in your future or in your present moment. So let's acknowledge that we're all in this together. We're having similar experiences, and we can help each other. So I'm hoping that this helps you. So you can find me on my YouTube page, Tara Lynn, where I will be continuing to share my experience to connect you with your experience, and we can heal together. So stay well, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.